Nobody believed in me. Nobody supported me. And when I finally made it, suddenly everyone wanted to be my friend. These aren't just words. This is the brutal reality that Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, lived through. And today, I'm going to share with you the most uncomfortable truth about success that will change how you see relationships forever. If you're ready to face the harsh reality of success and learn how to use it as fuel for your journey, then you're in the right place. Welcome back to Meets Wisdom, the channel where we dive deep into the mindset of the world's most successful people. The harsh reality. Jack Ma discovered. Let me paint you a picture. It's 1995. Jack Ma is a 31-year-old English teacher in China, earning $12 a month. He's been rejected from every job he's applied to, including KFC, where he was the only one out of 24 applicants who didn't get hired. Now fast forward to today. Jack Ma built Alibaba into a $500 billion empire. But here's what he discovered along the way that most people don't want to hear. When you're nobody, nobody cares. When you're somebody, everybody cares. The friend test that reveals everything. Jack Ma once said something that cuts straight to the bone. Before you complain about your friends not supporting you, ask yourself, were they really friends, or were they just people who enjoyed your company when it was convenient? Think about this for a moment. When you were struggling, when you were grinding in silence, when you were working late nights building your dreams, who was there? Really there? Comment below and tell me, who has been with you since day one? I want to hear about your real ones. Why people only show up after you win. Here's the psychology behind this brutal truth. Jack Ma understood that most people are naturally drawn to success, not struggle. They want to be associated with winners, not with people who are still fighting their battles. This isn't necessarily because people are evil. It's human nature. We're wired to seek social proof. Being around successful people makes us feel successful. Avoid discomfort. Struggle makes people uncomfortable. Look for opportunities. Success creates networking possibilities. But here's what Jack Ma learned that separated him from everyone else. He used this knowledge as motivation, not as an excuse to become bitter. The loneliness of the climb. Jack Ma faced 18 months of rejection when trying to raise funds for Alibaba. Investors laughed at him. Friends told him to give up. Even his own team doubted the vision. But he understood something crucial. The path to success is supposed to be lonely. That loneliness isn't a bug, it's a feature. Why? Because it tests your commitment. Only those truly dedicated will continue when the crowd disappears. It builds mental strength. You learn to rely on yourself. It filters out the wrong people. Fair weather friends reveal themselves early. Drop a comment with the word lonely if you felt this isolation on your journey. You're not alone in feeling alone. Jack Ma's strategy, the 3 circles. Jack Ma developed what I call the 3 circles strategy for dealing with relationships during his rise. Circle 1, the inner circle, 1 to 3 people. These are the people who believe in you when you have nothing to show for it. Guard them with your life. Jack Ma had his co-founders who stayed with him through 18 months of rejections. Circle 2, the growth circle, 5 to 10 people. These are people who see your potential and support your journey, even if they can't fully understand it. They're not with you every step, but they're genuinely rooting for you. Circle 3, the opportunity circle, everyone else. These are the people who show up after you win. Don't hate them for it. Understand them. They're not bad people. They're just human. The mindset shift that changes everything. Instead of being bitter about fair weather friends, Jack Ma made a crucial mindset shift. He said, I don't blame people for not believing in me when I had nothing. I blame myself if I don't use their disbelief as fuel. This is where most people get it wrong. They focus on the betrayal, the loneliness, the lack of support. But champions like Jack Ma focus on the opportunity. Every person who doubts you is giving you free motivation. Every friend who disappears is showing you who was never really a friend. Every rejection is redirecting you toward your destiny. The comeback effect. Here's where it gets interesting. When Jack Ma finally succeeded, all those people came back. The friends who disappeared, the investors who rejected him, the critics who mocked his vision, They all wanted back in. But Jack Ma had learned the most important lesson. Success isn't about proving people wrong. It's about proving yourself right. He didn't hold grudges. He didn't slam doors. He simply understood the game and played it better than anyone else. How to apply this truth to your life? 1. Stop expecting validation. During the journey, your current circle doesn't have to understand your vision. Their job isn't to believe in your dreams. That's your job. 2. Document the journey. Remember who was there during the dark times, not to hold grudges, but to know who your real ones are. 3. Use isolation as inspiration. When you're working alone at 2 a.m., remember Jack Ma grinding for 18 months with nothing but rejection. You're in good company. 4. Prepare for the comeback. Success will bring people back. Don't be bitter, but don't be naive either. Set boundaries and stay focused on your mission. Comment fuel if you're ready to use doubt and loneliness as motivation for your success. The comeback effect. Here's where it gets interesting. When Jack Ma finally succeeded, all those people came back. The friends who disappeared, the investors who rejected him, the critics who mocked his vision, they all wanted back in. But Jack Ma had learned the most important lesson. Success isn't about proving people wrong. It's about proving yourself right. He didn't hold grudges. He didn't slam doors. He simply understood the game and played it better than anyone else. How to apply this truth to your life? 1. Stop expecting validation. During the journey, your current circle doesn't have to understand your vision. Their job isn't to believe in your dreams. That's your job. 2. Document the journey. Remember who was there during the dark times, not to hold grudges, but to know who your real ones are. 3. Use isolation as inspiration. When you're working alone at 2 a.m., remember Jack Ma grinding for 18 months with nothing but rejection. You're in good company. 4. Prepare for the comeback. Success will bring people back. Don't be bitter, but don't be naive either. Set boundaries and stay focused on your mission. Comment fuel if you're ready to use doubt and loneliness as motivation for your success. The ultimate truth. Jack Ma's most profound realization wasn't about friendship. It was about self-reliance. He said, "The best friend you can have is yourself when you're committed to your dreams." This doesn't mean becoming cold or closed off. It means understanding that your relationship with your goals, your work ethic, and your vision matters more than your relationship with people who only show up for the victory lap. The truth is uncomfortable, but it's liberating. You don't need a crowd to believe in you. You just need to believe in yourself with the intensity of 1,000 believers. Jack Ma built Alibaba not because everyone supported him, but because he supported himself when no one else would. Your assignment: comment below with one word that describes how you feel about this brutal truth. Are you angry, motivated, relieved? I want to hear from you. If this video opened your eyes to something you needed to hear, smash that like button. It helps more people discover these uncomfortable truths that lead to extraordinary success. And if you're ready to dive deeper into the mindsets that separate winners from everyone else, subscribe to Meets Wisdom and hit that notification bell. We're building a community of people who choose growth over comfort and truth over popularity. Remember, success isn't about having everyone on your team. It's about being so committed to your vision that you become a team of one until others earn the right to join you. Keep grinding, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video where we continue to meet wisdom that transforms lives.